Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 10th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Taurus, there's a new path stirring before you, shimmering with promise, yet something within you still hesitates to fully step into it. Not because you lack passion or purpose, but because your thoughts are tangled in doubt, split between the now and the what if. You're not truly divided, but your mind flutters between realms, weaving stories of fear, of control, of longing. And this quiet tug-of-war between your inner world and outer action can make your confidence waver, your direction blur. But here's the truth. Everything you need is already here. The opportunities, the abundance, the love, they're not far-off miracles waiting to be earned. They're energies already orbiting your life, just waiting for your full-hearted presence to welcome them. So, it's time to stop scattering your attention across the imaginary and start tending to the real, the tangible, the now. Your kitchen, your inbox, your conversations, your body. These are sacred spaces where your energy must show up. Not in a rush or out of guilt, but with devotion. When your full energy enters the room, things transform. When you give your love to the moment, even the mundane turns magical. If there's a project in your life that feels stuck, it might not need more force. It might need more intention. If your relationship feels off, it's not always about fixing. It's about showing up with softness, surprising someone with kindness, saying, "I see you," in ways that don't even need words. And if your home feels heavy, maybe it's waiting for your touch to clear the corners, to make space for clarity to flow again. These small acts, these sacred rituals of showing up for your life, are how you move mountains without even realizing it. It's easy to believe you need to do something massive to shift your path, to launch the thing, fix the issue, chase the big dream. But sometimes it's reorganizing a drawer. Sometimes it's washing the dishes with joy. Sometimes it's putting a sticky note in someone's bag that says, "I thought of you today." When you pour love into your spaces, they pour peace back into you. And from that peace, you create differently. You create from wholeness, from clarity, from power. The chaos you might be sensing, it's not a sign that you're failing. It's the residue of old fears being stirred up so you can dissolve them. Spirit wants you to know that your fears aren't punishments. They're invitations to grow past what once held you back. The universe will meet you right where you are and lead you through the very experiences that turn your worries into wisdom. That is the alchemy of your journey. Let yourself harmonize with the cycles of the moon. Look up, check in, and remember you're not separate from nature's tides. You're part of something far vaster than your daily doubts. There's rhythm in your restlessness. There's purpose in your pause. And if your heart aches around family or familiar bonds, know this. Healing doesn't always come in grand gestures. Sometimes it arrives through patience, laughter, or a simple act of grace. You don't have to agree with everything to be present with love. You don't have to abandon yourself to care for others. You just have to find the creative in-between, a place where love and boundaries coexist peacefully. And remember, you don't need to be everything to everyone. Just be everything to what's in front of you. Your business, your body, your relationships, they're all craving the warmth of your full attention, not perfection. So instead of wondering if it's all too much, ask yourself where you can pour a little more love. Not effort, love. Keep showing up with intention, Taurus. Keep putting your hands on the life you're building. And when you feel like you've lost your center, go do something simple. Organize, create, clean, connect. That's how you come home to yourself. That's how the fog lifts. Because abundance isn't about having more. It's about feeling aligned with who you truly are in everything you do. When you stop feeding fear and start feeding joy, peace, and creativity, life responds quickly, generously, and with awe. Different spaces will ask different versions of you to rise. Let them. The calm version, the bold one, the nurturing one, the fierce protector. Let all your energies be part of the dance. And above all, trust that this moment, no matter how messy or unclear, is guiding you somewhere golden. You're not behind. You're in process. Keep moving with love. The rest will follow. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Taurus, the cosmic currents invite you into a rare blend of liberation, emotional awakening, and bold self-assertion. There is a strong sense of breaking mental barriers, reclaiming your internal power, and stepping into a chapter where passion and stability can coexist. The day carries a frequency of courage to trust, to feel, to connect, and to take risks for your growth. Let's walk through the 8 cards guiding your energy today. Card 1. The Ace of Wands, ignition of personal power. The Ace of Wands opens your reading like a spark struck in total darkness. Today you are stepping into a renewed sense of personal fire. You may have recently felt blocked, unsure, or emotionally guarded, but this card says the flame inside you has reignited. This is creative power, confident action, and the kind of inner awakening that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Taurus is often steady and practical, but this card urges you to lean into boldness. You are ready to begin something new, emotionally, professionally, or personally, with a fresh surge of courage. Card 2. The King of Pentacles, stability, admiration, and high value. The King of Pentacles reflects the admiration energy seen in your reference text. Someone is watching you with awe, respect, and genuine attraction. This card also mirrors your own desire for long-term stability and maturity in love. Today you may feel more grounded in your worth, more aware of what you deserve, and unwilling to settle for anything uncertain or unstable. Taurus, your practical side is activating, helping you build something long-lasting, whether in money, career, or love. Someone sees your value clearly, and their energy feels loyal, consistent, and deeply invested. Card 3. The 8 of Swords, breaking mental barriers. This card connects directly to the blockages in your mind theme. The 8 of Swords reveals how much your inner narrative has held you back, convincing you that certain opportunities are unreachable or too complicated. Today you realize that most of these restrictions were mental, not circumstantial. You are loosening the grip of old fears, making space for more authentic expression. It's the perfect moment to embrace what scares you just a little. It leads to breakthroughs, not danger. Card 4. The Knight of Cups, a proposal, a confession, or a passionate advance. The Knight of Cups shows that love is not just near, it's moving toward you actively. This is someone who wants to express something, confess something, reveal something. They may have hesitated due to doubts or confusion, but their feelings are becoming too strong to ignore. Taurus, be open to unexpected messages or moments of emotional clarity today. This card carries romantic movement. It is someone overcoming fear because the desire to reach you outweighs their hesitation. Card 5. The Page of Cups, tenderness, youthful energy, and emotional awakening. This card reinforces the sweetness and innocence hinted in your reference text. The Page of Cups brings softness into your day. Even if you have been hurt before, this card says, allow tenderness back into your life. There may be an age difference between you and someone else, but the emotional connection is sincere. The Page of Cups encourages curiosity, openness, and emotional courage. It's a day for heartfelt conversations, playful interactions, and spiritual healing through affection. Card 6. The 5 of Wands, internal conflict and external competition. The 5 of Wands echoes the battle you will win energy. Today you may feel a mix of anxiety and pressure, many responsibilities, many expectations. Others may also be competing for your time, energy, or attention. But the card's message is clear. You are not losing. You are learning to fight strategically. Taurus, when you trust your instincts and stay firm in your boundaries, you come out victorious. You may also discover unexpected allies who help you navigate your challenges. Card 7. The Sun, healing, clarity, and emotional recovery. The Sun card is the illumination after a long period of darkness. It represents someone entering your life who heals your heart, someone warm, sincere, and capable of restoring your trust and love. This card also predicts clarity, success, and a sense of renewal in your daily energy. Any coldness, confusion, or emotional distance you've experienced begins to melt under this direct, joyful influence. The sun is pure reassurance. You will not fall again. You are rising. Card 8. The world, completion, breakthroughs, and a new cycle. The world closes the reading exactly like the powerful ending of your reference text. This is the confirmation that your long chapter of hardship, blockage, and emotional stagnation is ending. The worst already passed. A cycle is complete, and you are stepping into a new phase with more clarity, power, and emotional depth. There is also travel energy, or the feeling that you and someone special are about to meet in the middle after a long distance, physical or emotional. Today's reading for Taurus centers on liberation, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, stability and admiration in love, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, emotional sweetness, Page of Cups, personal victory over challenges, Five of Wands, deep healing, the Sun, and the completion of a karmic cycle, the world. You are stepping into a chapter where passion is allowed, stability is possible, and your heart can heal with honesty and warmth. Trust your inner power. Today marks the beginning of a new emotional era for you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's money energy surrounds you with a quiet but potent sense of awakening. You're beginning to recognize where your financial habits have kept you limited, much like the Eight of Swords suggested earlier. It's not that you lack ability, it's that you've underestimated how far your talent and discipline can take you. A new spark, symbolized by the Ace of Wands, lights the way towards smarter decisions and bolder moves that feel both thrilling and secure. There may be a financial opportunity that once felt too big suddenly appearing far more attainable. This shift happens because you're finally stepping out of your own mental confinement. When you begin trusting the stability you carry within, the outer world mirrors it. Unexpected support could arrive, whether through a mentor, a business contact, or someone who sees real value in your ideas. The King of Pentacles shows a favorable moment for strengthening your resources. Someone with influence or financial wisdom might show interest in assisting you or collaborating with you. This doesn't necessarily mean relying on others. Rather, it's about learning from those who have already mastered the terrain you're entering. Their steady perspective helps you grow without risking your sense of independence. You may also notice luck arriving through conversations or chance encounters. A small suggestion or invitation could lead you toward a path that impacts your finances positively. Taurus, you're not meant to stay in a stagnant environment. Your natural instincts push you toward higher ground. Trust this internal expansion. Intuition is a reliable advisor today. If you have been feeling pressured by competition or financial responsibilities, the Five of Wands clarifies that although the fight feels tiring, you will win this phase. You're mastering how to pace yourself, strategize, and prioritize. Think of this as a training period for your long-term prosperity, not a setback. The more you refine your approach, the more success becomes inevitable. Finally, the World card encourages a sense of completion around past money issues. Debts may be resolved, old fears released, and self-doubt dissolved. This is a financial rebirth. You are stepping into a cycle where your stability grows because your confidence rises alongside it. The doors opening now are meant to be walked through. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 10th are 9, 77, 25, 38, 84, 45. Daily love. In matters of the heart, today's reading brings a deep emotional thaw after a long inner winter. The Knight of Cups signals someone approaching you with sincerity, desire, and a willingness to express what they've held back. Whether this is a new connection or an existing one, the desire to bridge distance feels undeniable. The energy is romantic, passionate, and refreshingly genuine. You may feel caught between curiosity and caution. Past wounds have taught you to move slowly, but the Page of Cups brings a softness that encourages vulnerability. This person's energy feels tender, earnest, and playful, almost like they want to restore your faith in love one little gesture at a time. Their presence activates emotions you haven't felt in a long time. The sun offers healing, light, and clarity where confusion once dominated. Someone's warmth brightens your emotional landscape. You may find that their honesty, humor, or affection effortlessly helps you release the heaviness of past disappointments. This is a love that feels safe yet exciting, grounded yet exhilarating. It heals you without needing permission. If you've been experiencing coldness or distance with someone important, the energy shifts today. Hidden feelings rise to the surface. Misunderstandings soften into understanding. Even silence begins to crack open. Someone who once hesitated may suddenly feel brave enough to reach out, speak truthfully, or make a meaningful gesture. There may also be an age difference or lifestyle contrast in your connection, hinted at by the Page of Cups. Instead of creating separation, these differences add dimension to the relationship, a blend of maturity and innocence, wisdom and curiosity. Each of you brings something the other has been missing. With the World card, a love cycle closes and a new one begins, one filled with purpose, emotional honesty, and genuine partnership. This connection is not accidental. It carries the energy of destiny, growth, and spiritual alignment. At work, work-related matters push you into a period of transformation and courageous decision-making. The Ace of Wands indicates a new burst of motivation, helping you break out of monotony and embrace fresh opportunities. A new idea, project, or direction may appear, urging you to stretch beyond your usual comfort zone. Taurus, your professional path is ready for expansion. The Eight of Swords highlights how mental barriers have been your biggest obstacle. Perhaps you doubted your qualifications or feared stepping into a leadership role. Today, these doubts begin dissolving. You realize that your greatest strength is your grounded judgment, something others consistently rely on even when you don't notice it. The King of Pentacles brings authority, structure, and respect into your workspace. You may be recognized for your discipline or reliability, or someone in a leadership position may take interest in your potential. Their endorsement, advice, or guidance could significantly influence your next career step. This is a moment where mentorship becomes invaluable. Even if the environment around you feels competitive or overwhelming, the Five of Wands says the challenges sharpen you rather than weaken you. Think of this phase as skill building. Learn to navigate tension with strategic calm and steady confidence, qualities you possess naturally. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity to prove your resilience. You may also feel the desire to reinvent some part of your professional path. The World card shows that a chapter is ending, possibly involving a job shift, schedule change, or transition towards something more aligned with your purpose. You crave growth, not repetition, and the universe is responding. The sun ensures success through clarity and consistency. When you approach your work with optimism, the results multiply. You're entering a period where your efforts are not only seen, they're rewarded. Health. Your health reading today emphasizes renewal, emotional detox, and the power of mental clarity. The Ace of Wands inspires you to take more active steps toward your physical well-being. This could be as simple as returning to a routine you once abandoned, trying a new fitness practice, or reigniting enthusiasm for self-care rituals. The Eight of Swords points to a need for releasing mental stress. Much of the heaviness you've felt lately stems not from your body, but from prolonged overthinking. As you mentally free yourself, your physical energy rises. Consider grounding practices such as breathing techniques, walking outdoors, or journaling. The sun brings healing energy into your reading, indicating a strong recovery phase. If you've been experiencing fatigue, emotional tension, or burnout, today brings relief. Lightness returns to your body, and optimism begins to feel more accessible. Your immune system may also feel stronger during this time. With the Page of Cups, emotional expression becomes vital. Suppressed feelings can manifest as physical discomfort. Allowing yourself to feel, speak, or share gently releases pressure stored in the body. Compassion, especially self-compassion, becomes an essential part of your healing. The Five of Wands warns of overexertion or trying to push past your limits. While determination is a strength, balance ensures longevity. Maintain a rhythm rather than forcing intensity. Consistency matters more than perfection. Listen to your body's cues before they escalate. Finally, the World card symbolizes holistic alignment. Body, mind, and spirit begin working together more harmoniously. This is a moment to celebrate progress, integrate healthy habits, and acknowledge how far you've come. Family and friends. Family energies today revolve around clarity, reconciliation, and emotional understanding. The sun warms household dynamics, allowing old misunderstandings to dissolve naturally. Conversations may feel more open, patient, and uplifting. A family member may also bring good news or express appreciation you haven't heard in a while. The Page of Cups brings softness into your home environment. Younger relatives or children may play a meaningful role today by inspiring connection, joy, or vulnerability. Their presence brings innocence and emotional healing. You may also receive a message from someone in your family expressing affection or seeking reconnection. The Eight of Swords suggests that past tension or emotional distance within the family may have stemmed from misunderstandings rather than malice. Today you see things more clearly and with compassion, which helps you break free from assumptions that once kept you guarded. The Five of Wands can indicate minor disagreements or conflicting schedules with family members. However, these issues resolve quickly once everyone expresses themselves openly. This card encourages you to maintain calm, especially when dealing with strong personalities. The World card brings a sense of closure to long-standing family concerns. This could involve resolving an old conflict, completing a shared project, or finally understanding someone's emotional viewpoint. Peace becomes easier to maintain when everyone is moving forward rather than clinging to past frustrations. Overall, family connections strengthen through openness, warmth, and shared emotional healing. Your presence brings stability and grounding to those around you. Compatibility. Today, your energy aligns most naturally with signs that appreciate depth, steadiness, and emotional sincerity. Scorpio emerges as a powerful match as their intensity harmonizes with your growing emotional courage. Expect meaningful conversations, intuitive exchanges, or strong magnetic chemistry. Cancer also resonates deeply with your energy today. Their nurturing and intuitive nature helps you feel safe to open up. They understand your need for stability and respond with loyalty and emotional warmth. This connection can feel healing and familiar. Virgo offers excellent compatibility in communication and planning. You both value consistency and long-term growth, which makes this pairing ideal for structure and future-oriented conversations. Together, you can build something solid and meaningful. Leo brings passion and excitement into your life. Their boldness inspires you to step into your confidence, while your grounded nature helps them feel more centered. This dynamic creates a beautifully balanced exchange of fire and earth energy. Capricorn shares your practical outlook and ambition. Together, you create a partnership built on trust, dedication, and mutual respect. This is an excellent match for long-term visions and shared goals. Pisces adds tenderness, emotional openness, and creativity to your day. Their sensitivity complements your strength, and together you find a harmonious balance between groundedness and imagination. Your lucky color today: amber, a warm, golden shade symbolizing clarity, healing, and renewed vitality. It encourages emotional confidence and draws supportive, uplifting energy into your day. The phrase of the day: release the weight of yesterday, so your hands are free to build tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.